What's up guys, Randy Buttonup's here, and today we are picking up where we left off yesterday with LEGO Batman custom vehicles. Now, this is the last custom vehicle I showed you guys, which was the LEGO Tumbler, and now I have made plenty more. So if you haven't checked out the LEGO Tumbler video, you just check out my channel, you can find it there. And yeah, so let's get on to the first vehicle. So here we have our first vehicle, which is the Batmobile. I'll give you a little bit of a 360 of it. There's the side, the back, the outside. It's both symmetrical in the front. So there's lots of cool detail in this, like lots of these clip pieces everywhere and these little clip pieces here. There's handlebars on the side which keep the windshield inside, and you got yellow wheels this time. I went for a yellow and black colour scheme. Two bat wings on the back. And if you look at the bottom, you can actually see this bit here, which is a very old LEGO vehicle chassis. Whoops. Which I will give you an example here. See, this is a custom, it's not custom, this is a LEGO City vehicle from a set, and here's the bottom of it. So this Batmobile actually uses the chassis from a lot of current LEGO City sets. So I thought that was pretty nice that I managed to do that. And yeah, there's lots of detail here and there. There's the windshields here, and there's the, like, lots of curved bits to make it all, it's like, yeah, it's just really detailed. I don't really know how else to put that. And yes, it is minifigure scale this time, so we can actually put a minifigure in. We'll use Batman. And you just close that, and there you go, ready to drive off. Anyway, on to our next video. Next vehicle. So here is our next vehicle. This is Two-Face's armored truck, and to fit Two-Face's kind of one side good and one side bad kind of, you know, color scheme thing, I did the same with the truck. So on one side it's all scruffed up and it's got all these grill bricks. It's got holes everywhere and stuff, and on the back as well. And then if you flip it around, it's all nice and clean and white. So there's a couple play features headed in this. Of course, you can open up the roof like you should with most LEGO vehicles, and you can pop Two-Face in there. So Mr. Freeze specifically. Pops in there real easy. And just put the roof back on. Easy as that. And another play feature at the top is that you can open up the roof like that, and you can put in a minifigure to capture, but if you can't reach in there far enough, you can also pop off the back, and there you go, there's Robin inside of there. And yeah, I thought it was just a nice little play feature that you could get lots of accessibility into this armored truck. So yeah, let's move on to the next vehicle. So here is the next vehicle. This is Catwoman's Catcycle. Comes with Catwoman, of course, and you can put her on the motorcycle. But she's got a whip and her stolen diamond in her hand. And when you want to go on the motorbike, there's not really any place to put it. Well, you can actually put the whip on the side there. And then there's a little clip here where you can fit the crystal on. And so you get Catwoman herself. She can change off her mask, which I will go ahead and do now off screen. It's a bit easier on the fingers. And there you go. Now you got Catwoman, and you can put her on the bike. Oop, that's not meant to happen. But there, you've got the Catwoman's Catcycle, and she's ready to go away. Wheels are alright, goes pretty fast, but turning the thing is a little difficult just because of the way the rubber tires are designed, so you kind of have to go like that. Apart from that, it's pretty good. Anyway, so let's move on to another vehicle. Here is one of the last vehicles. This is Scarecrow's Fearful Flight, or you could also call it Scarecrow's biplane. There's a bit of a 360 of it. I used most of my brown parts for this build, so yep, I'm pretty low on brown parts now. But here we have the Scarecrow himself, which I showed in my last video, which you can watch. Go ahead and click that subscribe button while you're at it. Ooh, that's cringy, I will not do that again. But there you can see, Scarecrow fits in there quite nicely. And he's got these big engine pieces there to help the thing go. And there is a propeller at the front, which actually spins. Oop. Put that back on there. And there's a couple of play features worked into this. For example, for one thing, when you spin it like this, that kind of thing. It's not really meant to happen, but, well, hang on a sec. Yeah, good as new. So, there's a little barrel that you can take out here, which is full of some flare gas. And there's also these little flare bombs that you can drop off. Kind of just flick them off. And they just drop off. And you can throw them at citizens. Just like that. And yeah, it's probably one of the biggest vehicles I've built out of all these vehicles I have around me. And yeah, so the last one isn't really a vehicle, but I'll show you this anyway. So here is the last thing, which is Mr. Freeze's mech. This was inspired by the Mr. Freeze mech set, and that came with Batman, a firefighter, and Mr. Freeze's mech himself. It also came with some little bit of scenery. So this is kind of based on that. So a few things have changed. There's not really much of a blue color scheme. It's just kind of a gray, dark gray, and white. And here's lots of posability. Not much in the legs, but mostly the arms, because they use these mixel ball joints. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. Yeah. So yeah, both arms there. There's also this thing here, which is a bunch of droid arms stacked together. And there's also something similar on the back. This is what holds Mr. Freeze in place. And you kind of bend this back, and you bend that back. And you can take them off. And there's the Mr. Freeze minifigure. I didn't show it last time because it's not really custom. There it is. And here's the mech without the minifigure. The arms are really big, but I kind of liked it like that. It's a bit stylized. And yeah, for so long you can make them touch the toes. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed making them all. And again, last time I said this was all for a stop motion I made, but then the footage was deleted. Still don't know if I'm ever going to finish it. But I do have some more stuff coming soon. Hopefully I'm doing another custom minifigures video. But not just Batman stuff, like horror stuff, and yeah, just a whole bunch of random custom characters. So be sure to tell me in the comment section if you like that. And yeah, this is also one of the minifigures that will be showcased. Underneath he's got a little face. This is Jason Voorhees from 2009 remake, I believe it is. Yeah, 2009. And I have plenty more where that came from. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see more content. And I will see you guys in the flip side. That was a dumb outro. Goodbye.